Hello everybody, welcome to the new episode of the Legend-ary Quiz. Today I'm here with Turbo and with Jolt. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
Alright then, let's freaking go!
Why is there a talking book? I'm scared.
Oh, cool! Start!
So this is a puzzle thing, right? We have to like solve puzzle thing.
Yeah, so basically I'm telling you a tale, and in between the tale I'm gonna ask you questions, and he who answers correctly gets a point. And the one who in the end has enough points wins. I mean, not enough, but more points wins. And the one who wins, do you want to know what you're competing over?
Books.
Not books. I know you never read them. No, what you're competing over is that the one who wins is allowed to force Reincarnator to publish anything they want as long as it's not illegal on the second channel. So you can make him record whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
If I hear that gong one more time...
I will have you know, if I win, I'm just gonna have you record 10 hours of grass.
Oh, well, I do not really care about... You know, I don't really care because I'm not Reincarnator, I'm just a book. Reincarnator is the one sponsoring this shit, so...
Yeah, he's just a book.
Yeah, I'm just a book.
Can you get a straight?
I'm just an anthropomorphic book hiding in the
Some
basement
bullshit.
from my creator. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's begin with today's story. If you follow the course of the Erzberg down to a valley, you will come to a grotto-like deepening in the rock where the outflow of Lake Leopoldstein rushes down. In a narrow valley, George, close to the road, from which an eerie dark water level looks out at the hiker. Here it is said that many thousands of years ago, in King David's time, a strange human figure often emerged from the cave flood to warm itself in the sun. Oh, that's already first question! What was the figure seen there? A. A water sprite. B. A human with a cat's head and gills. Or C. A beautiful lady.
Hey!
Tower, stop spinning.
I'm go with I'm gonna have to go with B.
Alright. So that means points to Turbo, because it was a water sprite that has been seen. A water sprite is basically a merman-like creature, but more ugly.
So it's a fugly fish man.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, essentially it's a fugly fishman. The mountain dwellers had repeatedly seen the strange creature, which had a scaly fish body. They thought it was a water sprite and decided to catch it at the next opportunity. Fearing that the slippery body of the figure would slip from their hands, they smeared an old coat with pitch, threw it over the body of the little man, and surprised him in his sleep and held him tight. Oh, there's the next question! How did they subdue the water sprite? A. They offered him gold. B. They slapped him unconscious. C. They gave him a food coma.
B.
B? Right,
Probably maybe C? C sounds more realistic.
You say food coma? Alright, that means this is a point to Jolt, because when they tied them by its arms and legs and gave it food and drink until the little one, stunned by the unaccustomed pleasure, little sicko, tied to a rope, went downhill with them. But when they reached the place where the Erzberg is visible for the first time, the water sprite became unruly and refused to go on. He resisted his guides with all his might, became enraged, and when all was to no avail, resorted to bleeding and begging. Finally, he offered the mountain people a high reward for his release. "Let's hear what you can offer us," said the man. Oh, here comes the next question. You probably saw this one coming. What did the water sprite offer them? A. Information about where to find an anthropomorphic book that is hiding from its creator so the people could capture it and get rewards. B. Sexual pleasure. Or C. Riches.
Riches.
C.
Alright, that means a point to both of you, because yes, he offered them riches. I don't know what that A answer was about. don't mind that. Then the little one said, "So choose for yourselves what you want. I can give you gold mines for a year, silver mines for 10 years, or iron mines forever. But choose well." You know what? I'm going a little bit off book here, but what do you think? Points to who answers correctly. What do you think they wanted? Gold, silver, or iron?
Silver.
Silver. Right.
I think
This is how to
from
see if you paid
a
attention.
first standpoint, maybe they wanted a gold mine because it's probably more valuable than silver and iron.
Well, unfortunately, that means points to neither of you, because as it said here, he has given them the choice between silver for 10 years, gold for a year, or iron mines forever. And, smart as the people were, said they want iron mines forever. I mean, if you get something forever, I mean, you can make money out of that forever. It doesn't matter if it's just iron. I mean, people need iron, right? They need iron to make... What do you need iron for? I'm just a book.
Well, not entirely, because the thing is, if it's too much of something, it's not as valuable. But if it's little of something, that makes it more valuable. That's a good lesson to learn.
Everything is valuable if you illegally ship it. Anyway.
That's a good point. I should have thought of that. Had I known that before the question, I would have probably picked iron.
Yeah, probably, didn't you? Anyway, yeah. Alrighty then. "You have chosen well," replied the water sprite. "See, there stands the mountain that will give you iron metal for an eternity." You know, given that you both are like in the Dalek HQ, I was wondering why you didn't say iron. I mean, iron would be the best for your Daleks. You can make infinite Daleks.
Well, technically, we don't use iron. We use gallium for the casings. That's a special metal.
We use
It's
bread.
not even close to iron. Bread. We still wear bread for 3 days.
And is that also unlimited?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I guess this is a case for the detective to solve. "See, there stands the mountain that will give you iron metal for an eternity. Use it well for your and your descendants' happiness." Bah, you guys, as a book, I know how to spell. Anyway, "For your and your descendants' happiness and blessing." At these words, he pointed to a nearby massive ore mountain. Then the man fought first of all to test the capacity of the mountain, and only then set the little man free, when they had convinced themselves of the truth of his words. For half a year they mined the mountain, on the slopes of which the reddish iron ore laid exposed. And indeed, after this time they had extracted so much rich ore that they realized the little man had spoken the truth. Now they no longer failed to give the little water sprite back his freedom. Why is this written down so complicated here? They just fucking set him free. They brought the water sprite to the cave beside, which they had caught him, and sank him again into the dark waters of the cave. When the rocks shook all around, the black water turned blood red, and a mocking voice sounded from the depths. "You forgot to ask the best, for the carbuncle stone and the meaning of the cross in the nut." Question: what did the water sprite mean by that? A. Items of great power that could turn the entire iron in the mountain into diamonds. B. Mining safety equipment. C. He wanted to drive them insane thinking about the answer.
Now, as a certified OSHA enjoyer, I'm gonna have to go with B.
Right?
Can you repeat the option again, please?
Alright. A. Items of great power that could turn the entire iron in the mountain into diamonds. B. Mining safety equipment. Or C. He wanted to drive them insane thinking about the answer.
Probably I have to game it with C,
C?
from a story standpoint.
Okay, you want them to be insane thinking about the answer. Well, unfortunately for Reincarnator, that means that Turbo has got the point. Because what the little man wanted to say with this has remained a mystery, but it is thought widely that the carbuncle stone is the best and safest mine light for miners, and the cross in the nut is related to the use of a compass in the mine, so you don't fucking get lost. The water sprite did not show up from then on, neither in the grotto nor in the Lake Leopoldstein. The Erzberg, however, has become an eternal blessing for the whole country. The end of the story. And to this day, in the country Austria, they are still mining iron out of that fucking mountain. It's still not done, and if that really has gone all the way up from the time where King David was in charge, that's a lot of iron. Not gonna lie.
It's at least 2 pounds of iron.
Yeah, at least.
Mhm.
It's at least a stack of iron ore in Minecraft.
I know, right? Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that
Can
means...
make at least 2 iron blocks.
Well, that means I have caught absolute incredible up to the algorithm that we use to determine the winner, which is pretty much just summing up all the points. And the winner is Turbo! Congratulations on your winning of the
I'm
Legend-ary
Incredibly
Quiz.
intelligent.
So what did you say? I was so in my speech that I forgot to listen to you. What did you say?
Record grass.
Oh god damn it. Yeah, you can talk about that with Reincarnator. It's not my business. I'm just a book, remember?
Record the grass.
Grass.
Well, and Jolt, thanks for trying and thanks for being on the Legend-ary Quiz, both of you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching Legend-ary Quiz and see you next time. Goodbye! The fuck just happened?